J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson of Mangum, serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in. Open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month, 45C powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometric Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Val Verde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. It is Elimination Saturday afternoon here in Minco as the Mangum Lady Tigers get ready to take on the Lady Bulldogs of Minco. Again, you win, you advance, you'll play in the area tournament beginning on Thursday of next week over at Chickasha. If you're done, well, go ahead and find the spring sports stuff because your season is over. Haven Gilbert has joined us here this afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7. Good to have you alongside. Mangum coming off their best effort of the year. 71 points last night in that 4-point victory over Frederick. And, boy, what a victory that was for Mangum. And, again, the little merry bandit that they are, plucky at best and trying to do all they can to advance to that area tournament beginning next Thursday over in Chickasha. By the way, that game will be played at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Later tonight, it'll be Championship Radio and Championship Internet, if you will. Classic Hits 97.7 it will be Mangum doing battle in the championship ball game against Hobart on the boys' side of things. Both teams will advance to the area tournament next week, but if you win tonight, either Mangum or Hobart will be one game away from the state tournament. The winner will play next Friday night over at Chickasha for a chance to go to the state tournament. The loser will have the opportunity to work their way through the loser's bracket, but it will be a difficult process, and that process will begin on Thursday over at Chickasha in that area tournament. So, great afternoon of basketball, and then basketball tonight, the Twilight doubleheader. We'll continue with our countdown to tip-off after this time out on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
Everybody get up.
Welcome back to Minco. We get set for the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Tigers Elimination Saturday afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. It is a busy afternoon of basketball on the Fox Radio Network. Getting underway at 1 o'clock this afternoon up at Hennessy. It'll be the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and Jana Rogers. They will take on Mounds. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mounds and Cordell at 1 o'clock this afternoon. The winner of that one going to the area tournament next week up at Enid. Meantime, the Cordell boys still alive, and like Coach Gallagher's club getting it done in the postseason, they are a fun bunch to watch. They will have their hands full taking on Amber Pocasset at 3 o'clock this afternoon in an elimination contest. Again, you win those ball games, you advance. If you lose, your season is done. The Cordell Mounds girls winner will play at 1 o'clock on Thursday of next week at Enid. The boys game, the winner of it between Cordell and Amber Pocasset, they will play at 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Also going on around the listening area tonight, the Class A area over at Cache. It'll be a great one. Canute and Fort Cobb Broxton will square off in a boys contest. The winner advancing to the state tournament last night, punching their ticket, the Cyclones of Snyder, as they were victorious. Are we all right? Everything good? Okay. The Cyclones of Snyder victorious over Fort Cobb Broxton. And congratulations to Fletcher Reed. What a great job he has done there with that Snyder program. And you know what? They are now in the state tournament. What a win last night for Snyder. The Mountain View Godebo Tigers trying to get into the postseason state tournament run in Class B. They will play tonight at 7:30. They're at the area tournament. They'll take on Earlsboro. Mountain View Godebo and Earlsboro for a chance to go to the Class B state tournament. These two teams played in the regionals, and Mountain View Goodable won that one 36-29. Always hard to come back and knock off a team a second time. 5A regional for girls getting underway at Carl Albert this afternoon as the host school will entertain Altus. That one tipping off at about 1:30. And you win and lose, it doesn't make any difference. You're going to go to the area tournament. They do things a little bit differently in the two larger classes, 5A and 6A. So best of luck to Coach Turbush and the Altus Lady Bulldogs. They take on Carl Albert this afternoon in a 1:30 start time. College basketball to talk about as well. Bedlam this afternoon up at Norman. It'll be Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. That one tipping off at 2 o'clock. And just to make sure that we go full circuit, the women will play at 1 this afternoon. They take on Texas. The OU women taking on Texas this afternoon. And finally, the NBA tonight on the Sports Animal along the Fox Radio Network. It'll be Denver and Oklahoma City. That one tipping off at 7 o'clock. Full day of basketball, and it all begins with Mangum and Minco. Elimination Saturday continues from Minco on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Yeah, the tip-off continues here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Want to welcome into the broadcast booth Haven Gilbert. Good afternoon, Haven. Also, Valerie Dreyer says, hello, everyone. And we've got this one as we're about 6 minutes away from tip-off between Mangum and Minco. A little bit of housekeeping to take part in from yesterday, something that we were not aware of until we talked to the play-by-play guy for the Minco Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs, and he was telling me that we had a Bob Knight incident late yesterday afternoon in the ball game between Frederick and Minco on the boys' side. Minco ended up winning that one. I think it was 103-87 was the final score, but apparently down the stretch the game was close, and there was a foul called underneath the basket. Could have been a block, could have been a charge. Could have gone either way, and apparently the blocking foul was called on Frederick on the defensive side. The player that was called for the block, upset by the call, slapped the floor. He was teed up. And from what we were told at that point, Andrew McClung, well, in using the words as it was described to me, went ballistic. He started hollering at the official, got teed up, and apparently everybody thought it was over with there, but McClung then went back for more. And apparently the official looked at him for a while and gave him an opportunity to cool his jets and walk away. Never did. McClung was teed up a second time, which means that he is ejected. But he took it a step further, grabbed a chair and threw it against the wall, thus the analogy with Bob Knight. So didn't know about that until earlier this afternoon. And, boy, you hate to see that. And what was a close ball game at that point apparently was put away right there because Minco got 8 free throws plus the basketball. Let us hope that nothing like that happens this afternoon or the remainder of the basketball season. Our countdown to tip-off continues. We got Mangum and Minco coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We welcome into the broadcast booth Brian Coleman. Hashtag Altus Merchants Softball BC. Hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon. Kind of a dreary, drizzly kind of day. I had anticipated one with plenty of sunshine and blue sky, but the fog was, well, as they said in the movie Airplane, the fog is getting thicker and Leon's getting larger. The fog was thick all the way up here. Did dissipate some, but still a drizzly day outside here in Minco, but it will be hot inside the gymnasium here this afternoon and into tonight as well. One of the keys of the ball game today, how healthy can Victoria Geralds be here this afternoon? By the way, good afternoon to Rick and Paige Wilson over there in Davenport checking us out this afternoon. Always good to hear from those folks. And I say it all the time, but we miss you around these parts and know that you're having a great deal of success where you are. And congratulations to you. But we talk about the health of Victoria Geralds. And we got here about the same time that the Mangum bus did. And Victoria walked across the parking lot. And if you can call it that, it was more a case of rocks and gravel, with no shoe on her right foot. Her foot so swollen that she could not put on her shoe at that point, and instead hobbled across the rocks and the gravel and some asphalt in her stocking foot, or her right foot. And I said, babe, do you want me to, I'll carry you in so that you don't have to get that sock messed up. And she said no, and Coach Workman did not realize that she was walking in her stocking foot as well. She is out there ready to give it a go. We had a chance to talk to her about a half an hour ago or so, and she said, look, I'm going to gut it out for as long as I can. That three-point shot I made at the beginning of the ball game last night sure did make my ankle feel better. So we will watch her. We'll also watch the foul situation. Of course, Riley Woodson and Alyssa Dreyer, two big physical presence inside for Mangum, and they've got to be in there this afternoon, grabbing rebounds and scoring points inside, although Alyssa does have the ability to go outside as well. All right, let's take one final timeout. Come back. We'll get your starting lineups and have the opening tap. This is Elimination Saturday afternoon. This is as good as it gets in late February, I should say. Mangum, Minco for the right to go to the area tournament next Thursday in Chickasha. It all unfolds after we take one final timeout on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. This is basketball broadcast the way it should be.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster family succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson and Mangum serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in, open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
All right, welcome back to Minco. We're ready to go here. Classic Hits 97.7. Barbara Johnson says, "Go Lady Tigers." Lawana Weaver here from Texas, she says. And also want to say hello this afternoon to Haley Gale Panetta joining us from down at Frederick. Mangum, the visitors this afternoon, they're in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim, and you'll see the backs of heads and backs of people, and if you want them to move, text them and tell them that. They chose to sit where they did, and they know we're here, so here we go. It will be Mangum, as we mentioned, on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. They'll go with Gerald Squared. That's Emma and Victoria. They'll be joined by Nicole Rogers, Alyssa Dreyer, and Riley Woodson. So it's Gerald's, and Rogers along with Woodson and Dreyer, the starting five. Starting five now being introduced for Minco. Natalie Carballo will get the start here this afternoon. Carballo will be joined by Lainey Hughes. Also getting the start this afternoon for Minco is Alexis Krim. Dallas Brothers will get the start. And the final member of that starting five, Emily Martinez. So it's Carballo, Hughes, and Krim, Brothers, and Martinez. The starting five here this afternoon for Minco in their home white uniforms with the blue and red trim. They'll matriculate on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Minco 12-10. Mangum coming in with a record of 9-12, but impressive in their last couple of ball games, especially yesterday, scoring 71 points. So it'll be Martinez sent to jump center with Riley Woodson. They put 8 minutes up on the clock. Make sure that the basketball is orange and round. And this one is underway as the tap going to be controlled by Minco, and they'll get it first on the offensive end. Good job by Dallas Brothers to go get the basketball. Brothers has it now at the right hash mark. Got herself into a little bit of foul trouble on Thursday afternoon in a game that we watched and got frustrated. We'll see how that plays out here. This is a young Minco basketball team. Brothers for three, and it goes. Dallas Brothers knocking it down. Deborah Reed Maddox, you got this, girls. Go Lady Tigers. Back the other way. No defense on the other end. What a great pass by Riley Woodson. Easy two for Alyssa Dreyer, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Wow. Mangum broke the press easily. 2 passes, 2 points, and we've had 40 seconds go by and plenty of action. 3-2 ball game. Brothers at the right hash mark, directing traffic. She's matched up with Dreyer. Now between the two circles. It'll come back here on the near side to Alexis Krim. Krim puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound batted around a couple of times, and coming out of the back is Alyssa Dreyer. Dreyer in the front court to Emma. Geralds weaves her way through traffic. Now we'll slow things down. Want to say hi to Mike Rogers. Mike able to listen in real time this evening where he is located. It is nighttime. Mike, good to have you alongside, buddy. Stay safe. Emma for three. Bang! Emma Geralds picking up where she left off yesterday evening. I asked her before the ball game, I said, have you ever had the kind of rhythm that you had last night? She said no, but it does continue here today. Mangum on top now. It's a 5-2 ball game. 6:20 left in the first quarter of play. Glenda Laughlin is watching Go Lady Tigers. Rosanna Schuster has joined us as well. Martinez kicks to Brothers. 3 ball on the way. That one won't go. The long rebound dug out in the corner by Emma. Gerald, some pressure in the backcourt. She'll break it to Dreyer. Alyssa in the front court, doesn't have the numbers, slows it down and goes back to Emma.
Paula Lively says, go Lady Tigers. Good to have you alongside, Paula. Great to hear from you folks wherever you may be in the wide, wide world of sports. Victoria up top. There's her three. Back of the iron, rattled around. Didn't get it to go. Riley, the putback, though. That falls in. Riley Woodson said, give me the 50-50 ball, and knocked it home. Riley makes it a 7-3 ball game. Woo, there's some energy early on, isn't there? There's good stuff here. Diagonal pass on the near side. That's Carballo. Had the three, won't take it. Martinez asking for the ball inside, but it's Carballo out high. She'll draw the double team. Little bounce pass to Lainey Hughes. We talked about the youth on this ball club. They are extremely young. Alicia Brummel's team. In front of the Mangum bench, that's Krim. Lob inside Martinez. She'll put up the shot. Partially blocked by Riley. She said, get that stuff out of here. 3 minutes gone by in the first. Mangum on top, 7-3. Emma going to slow it down, walking across the timeline. Now to Dreyer. Here on the near side, Victoria, or rather Nicole, back to Dreyer. Long three, won't go. Ball out of bounds. Mangum lucky to get that ball back. Not good spacing that time. 4:47 left in the first. Mangum leading 7-3. Talked about the keys at the top, the ankle of Victoria Gerald's, Alyssa, and Riley staying out of foul trouble, and also the legs of Mangum. Third game in as many days, and they have extended and expended energy the previous two. Three ball was available for Lainey Hughes, wouldn't take it, and Nicole Rogers changed her mind. Nicole so long, she will do that to players. Carballo now, and Hughes played catch outside. Now Martinez going to put it on the floor. Challenge to Riley inside, and a foul going to be called on Riley. Got her with the body. The block was good, but got her down low, so the foul called on Riley. That'll be her first, and that's not a bad foul. Number one called on Mangum here, and a couple of free throws for Emily Martinez. So Emily shoots two. First is on its way, and it rolls in. Emily will get one more. 7-4 ball game here in the first. 4:18 left. The winner plays in the area tournament on Thursday at 1 o'clock in Chickasha. Second one good. Martinez looked nice there. So two for Martinez, and it's 7-5. Rogers over the top, has numbers out front. Nicole stops, goes inside. Riley the catch, drop step off the window. Count the bucket and the foul! And Riley Woodson a chance at a three-point play. Love the catch inside by Riley and the step back to get good positioning underneath the basket to knock it down. Emily Martinez with the foul. That'll be her first, and number one on Minco. Free throw shot, good. Riley Woodson. Riley, we had a chance to visit with her prior to the ball game, and just absolutely full of confidence. You can just tell. Different kind of kid. There's a steal now by Emma. Gerald's the run out. Stopping, popping. Not a good shot there. Off balance and going to be cleared off by Brothers. Dallas quickly into the front court. She'll go to Hughes. Laney on the baseline. Now Martinez. Martinez, ball stripped away by Emma. Gerald's another run out. Chasing is Carballo from behind. Emma puts it up. Doesn't get it to go, but got fouled. Whistle going to be on Natalie Carballo. That'll be her first. And team number two called on Minco. So Emma to the line. She's got a three. Gerald's a huge third period last night. Really was the catalyst for her club. She had 13 in the period and wound up with 20 on the night. First free throw here for Emma is up and good. Gives me an opportunity to say hello to our dear friend Carolyn Geralds. Carolyn listening in Indiana this afternoon. Second free throw for Emma. She pulled the string, and the rebound going to be taken away by Minco. Quickly into the front court. Three ball. Natalie Carballo, and it goes. Natalie Carballo. Carballo will make it an 11-8 lead for Mangum. Casey Paxton says, go Lady Tigers. Casey, good afternoon to you, partner. Mangum on top here, 11-8, 3:20 left in quarter number one. Elimination Saturday afternoon. Carolyn Geralds, as we mentioned, unable to watch on Facebook, goes to the YouTube channel instead. There's a steal by Martinez from her backside, and a run out now for Dallas Brothers. Brothers kicks right side. Carballo for the tie. Shot won't go. Rebound dug out in the corner eventually by Lainey Hughes. Now up top, Brothers. It should have been a travel. Brothers going to get fouled. Foul on the floor. Let's see if they called this on. They did. Alyssa Dreyer. And on Alyssa, that'll be her first. And team number two called on Mangum. And a timeout taken by the Lady Tigers. 2:56 left in the first. They lead by 3. It's 11-8. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Time out there by Michelle Workman. Couple of things. Gives her club a chance to just kind of catch their breath a little bit because they a little bit gassed right now. A lot of energy in the first 4 minutes and plus of play. So they slow it down just a little bit and also gives them an opportunity to get coached up a little bit. Candy Ogden Vite says, woo-hoo, go Lady Tigers. Sue Thompson, go Lady Tigers. Inbounds pass. Martinez had it knocked out of her hands. Good job that time by Alyssa to knock it out of bounds. Brothers comes here on the near side to Laney Hughes, and Hughes going to take it out and reset now between the two circles. 2:45 left in the first. Mangum on top, 11-8. Brothers will come get it. Dallas off the dribble, tried to go on a backdoor opportunity there, but read nicely by Emma, and Gerald's now will go to Rogers, and then Rogers threw it right to Martinez, and that's got to be a travel. Yeah, that's LeBron James time there for Laney Hughes, who made the catch and knew she was too far underneath the basket to put up a shot, wanted to go to one of her teammates. Nobody was looking, and she traveled. B.R. Stover joining us this afternoon. Debbie Smith-Pride as well, as Nicole Rogers gets the inbounds pass. Minco with that full-court pressure defense. Mangum has had no trouble with it so far. Landry Lively now into the ballgame. Landry through traffic will hand it off to Nicole. Rogers here on the near side, back to Landry. Now Alyssa in the corner. Emma doesn't take the three, puts it on the floor. Going to go inside with a scoop shot and couldn't get it to fall. Martinez with the rebound. Good job that time by Emily to block out, and a better job by Riley not to pick up a cheap foul there. 2 minutes left here in the first. 11-8, 3-point lead. Mangum on top and with the basketball. You'll find it in the hands of Martinez. Sue Thompson, what are you not sure of, kiddo? Martinez inside, put up the shot, may have been partially blocked by Riley. Rebound by Woodson. She'll go to Emma, and Gerald's now will give up the dribble. Come here on the near side to Landry. Lively in there, giving valuable minutes because, of course, that bad wheel for Victoria Gerald's. Nicole now, three ball on the way. Back of the iron, doesn't get it to fall. Nobody in a black shirt to rebound. It's an easy grab for Natalie Carballo. Brittany Ackland says, go Lady Tigers. Alyssa has swag. Carballo broke off the ankles of Lively, put up the three, didn't get it to go. Dreyer with the rebound. And we get an official's timeout here. I think Landry may have twisted her ankle, and she'll go to the bench. And that will bring back into the ballgame now Victoria, I believe. Yeah, Victoria will come back in. 1:20 left in the first. Still an 11-8 ball game. Mangum a little bit quiet now offensively for the last couple of minutes. Let's see if Emma can do something about that. Gerald's down the far sideline. She'll go back over the top to Victoria. And again, Victoria, boy, not only is the ankle swollen, but we saw her foot as well. And it was just absolutely bloated. In fact, you looked at it and thought if you touched it, it would pop. There's Nicole with a pop from 8. Didn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Natalie Carballo. Carballo into the front court. And boy, wide open underneath the basket was Alexis Krim, but she couldn't hold on to the orange pumpkin and lost it out of bounds. Going to get a substitution, in fact, to pair them for Minco. As into the ballgame will come Emily Mock. And also checking into the contest, was that Haley Harrell? It is. Haley Harrell has come into the ballgame as well. Into the front court, here comes Nicole. Rogers on the baseline getting a clear out, puts up the shot on the run and got it to go. Great job by Rogers. Got the clear out thanks to Riley Woodson and knocked it down from about 8 feet away. Carballo into the front court. Carballo giving up the dribble. That's a double dribble. Yeah, she lost where she was, and you could see that coming. Carballo got the ball in the corner, dribbled a couple of times, gave up the dribble. Victoria closed out and caused the double dribble. So the turnover going to give it back to Mangum. They lead 13-8 with 33 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Emma with the pass and takes it across. Well, no, she doesn't. Gives it up to Nicole, who will take it across the timeline. Gerald's now going to Rogers will slow things down. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of play. And You got to believe Mangum will hold for one. Victoria and Alyssa play catch behind the arc. Now here's Nicole on the near side. She'll cross over, get grabbed, give up the dribble, and will go to Victoria. Emma open on the wing, left side. They don't get her the ball. Riley working hard inside. Again, another clear out, and again another shot from inside by Nicole. By Riley. Check that. The foul on Riley. The shot was put up by Rogers. And boy, I tell you what, Riley picks up her second there. That'll be 3 on Mangum and 2 on Riley Woodson. Nicole put up the shot. It bounded around, wouldn't go. 0.9 left in the quarter. No time for Minco to get off a shot, and the period will come to a close. Mangum leads at 13-8. You and I regroup after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Well, we get ready for the second quarter of play. Mangum on top by 5, 13-8. As the Lady Tigers got 4 in the first quarter from Emma Geralds and 5 from Riley Woodson. On the other side of the ledger, 3 apiece for Dallas Brothers and Natalie Carbullo. From the free throw line, Minco 3 of 4, Mangum 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And again, they lead it by a 13-8 score. Shalonda Ardicki giving her stamp of approval for that first period of play. Same thing for Sherry Shepard-Kindle. Brent Bogart has joined us. Brittany Ackland, still don't know about the swag. Well, I need some swag here. Mangum with the ball to begin the second period. They work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Road black uniforms, silver numerals, and the orange trim. Alyssa Dreyer to Victoria Geralds, who wants the 3. That's going to come up short. And the rebound going to be taken away by Lainey Hughes. Hughes wants to run, doesn't have the numbers. She'll challenge anyhow. Got it to go and got fouled. A late whistle on Alyssa Dreyer. That'll be 2 on Alyssa and 4 now on Mangum. Count the basket for Hughes and a 3-point opportunity. Lainey challenging 1-on-4 and got away with it. And now a chance at a 3-point play. Free throw, Hughes, good. Lainey Hughes. Hughes will cut it to 13-11. 7:40 left in the first half of play. And Emma, a blocking foul going to be called as she comes across the timeline. They've whistled Emily Mock on this one. That'll be the first on Mock, and 3 now on Minco. One of the things that I appreciate about the officials here this afternoon, they are very demonstrative with the calls. You know exactly what the call is. No lollygagging. We hate lollygagging. Nicole, again, in their favorite spot there on the right side on the block, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be taken away now by Minco. Carbala runs the offense between the 2 circles. She'll go to Lainey Hughes, who will back it out now. Carballo in the corner. Closed out by Victoria. A little give and go there. Nothing available, so Hughes will get it here on the near side. She'll go to Emily Mock. Mock now to Raiden Salazar, who's coming to the ballgame. Salazar. Maybe a walk there by Lainey Hughes. Boy, she really shuffled on those feet. Got away with it. 6:50 left here in the first half of play, and ball free. And Alyssa Dreyer will come away with a loose basketball. A lot of contact there. Both coaches wanting a foul one way or the other. None called. Rogers in the front court. Again, Mangum has gone somewhat stagnant offensively. You need somebody to pick it up for him in a hurry. Emma on the baseline. She'll put it up high off the window and score! As if on cue. Trent Shelby watching this afternoon. Good afternoon, Trent. Look forward to seeing you tonight, that boys game. Brody and the rest of the Mangum Tigers taking on Hobart for a chance to go to the area tournament in the winners bracket. Both teams will advance. One will be in the winners bracket and a game away from the state tournament. That one at about 7:30 tonight. We'll have it for you on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Mangum on top, 15-11. Minco showing good patience with the ball. Now Hughes going to go inside. Challenge. Throws up a wild shot. Rebounded on the weak side by Salazar. Now a long 3, and that is off the side of the backboard. Emily Mock got it into the hands of Hughes, who fires from 3. Lainey Hughes now knocking down the three and makes it 15-14. 5:43 left here in the second period of play. So Minco took a long time on that offensive possession, the benefactor of a couple of offensive rebounds, and they've cut it to a one-point ball game. Alyssa underneath the basket. She'll put up the shot too far underneath and hit the bottom of the iron. Back the other way comes Minco. Clear out here on the near side. Emma Gerald says, I'm not going to have any of it. That'll be the first of the afternoon on Emma. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. I like the foul on the part of Emma Gerald's there. It will send to the free throw line Emily Mock to shoot 2. Looks like Martinez is going to come back into the ballgame. She will. And they said that foul was on the floor, by the way. Wow. Now Mangum will take that. It's an even better foul by Emma. I thought for sure there were going to be free throws there, but it's just an inbounds play. Opportunity for Mock, and Emily wouldn't take it, but instead the three from out top will go out of bounds as Natalie Carballo was off the mark. And suddenly now, it is a revolving door out there for this group from Minco. I think you get the idea that maybe they realize that it is a short bench for Mangum, and they're going to run bodies and try to wear Mangum down, force them into turnovers, and there was one right there, but then giving it right back was Minco. Ball thrown wildly, and Nicole couldn't handle it, but then across the way, Emily Mock stepped out of bounds. By the way, we will see coming back into the ballgame now for Mangum, Landry Lively, and Alyssa Dreyer will sit down. Lively fell awkwardly in that first quarter of play, but is okay. What a great pass by Nicole inside to Riley. Missed the first time, but got it on the putback. Boy, Rogers, the lob over the top, pinpoint accuracy from midcourt. Missed the first time, but got the second one. Now free inside Brothers, and some Olay defense there by Mangum. And I say Olay defense, I like the move by Riley Woodson. She doesn't pick up her third there. That'll make it to 17-16, Mangum by a point. Here comes Emma into the front court. And again, Minco really turning up the defensive pressure, trying to wear out the legs of Mangum. Emma for three. Front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be collected here on the near side by Emily Mock. Like going down hard inside was Brothers, and she now just gets back into the front court. Brothers with the basketball. 4:15 left in the half. Trying to take the lead, Minco for the first time of the afternoon. Three ball, Hughes doesn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Emma. Gerald's with numbers. She'll go to Victoria out front. Victoria stopped, walked. Yep. And again, that's a product of that bad wheel. She cannot stop on a dime and drag the pivot foot there. Elaine Mills-Smith says, let's go Lady Tigers. 17-16, midway point, quarter number 2. Mangum on top by a point. Minco off the dribble penetration. That's Kroom. She'll go back out top. 3 ball on the way for Hughes, and it goes. Lady Hughes. Boy, Lady Hughes, no bigger than a minute, but she's got a great quick release. That's her second three of the afternoon, and that'll make it a 19-17 ball game. Timeout taken by Michelle Workman with 3:42 left in the half, and Mangum down by a pair. On Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
19-17, 2-point lead. Minco over Mangum here with we play in the first half of play. Going to go to the Facebook page. Jennifer, thank you very much. Jennifer Slayton, some kind words. And she says, let's finish this, Lady Tigers, and indeed. Jennifer, thank you, and thanks for tuning in. We certainly do appreciate you. 3:42 left in the first half of play. And as that timeout taken there by Mangum, a 60. And again, it's been a curse, a plague, if you will, for Mangum. with only 8 kids in uniform. They have these fits where you get tired and you get a little bit worn out and you kind of lose focus. And Michelle Workman calls that timeout just to get her club to kind of get back into the game. Yeah, we're down by a pair of points, but there's a ton of time left. Emma, she'll go to Victoria. Landry Lively now back into the ball game. Trying to find Riley Woodson inside. And give credit to Minco. They have collapsed well on Riley. She'll make the catch there and walk with the basketball. Gabby Martinez, weak side defense, coached that one. And what set it up was that the catch was not clean for Riley inside. So the ball going to go back now to Martinez and company. She'll put it on the floor, step through, come here to Hughes. Laney back to Martinez. Left elbow, nothing there. And give Minco credit. They are very patient on the offensive end. Martinez backs away and Rogers stays right with her and blocks it away. Nicole said, get that stuff out of here. Emma in the front court now. She'll go up top to Landry. Lively, near side Victoria. Won't take the 3. Instead, Lively will get it to Rogers at the right elbow, and she lost the ball. But coming out of the pile is Riley Woodson, and Woodson can't hold on as it is knocked out of bounds by Brothers. Wow, that looked like a game of croquet there. Through the wickets. Mangum Police Department says, come on, ladies. Extolling them on. Landry up top. Lively giving it up inside to Nicole. Rogers, little drop step, got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice move by Nicole. And the grab by Lainey Ray. And that'll be her first. And team number 4 called now on Minco. So at the free throw line, Nicole Rogers. Rogers, chance to shoot a couple here. 2:36 left in the quarter. First one for Rogers. Oh, how about that members bounce? I hope I get that tomorrow on the course. Welcome Jay McCormick into the broadcast booth. Jaybird, good to have you alongside, partner, from over at Hobart. 19-18 bowl game, and now 19-19 as Rogers hits the second free throw and ties it with 2:30 left in the first half of play. The winner advancing to the area tournament next week in Chickasha. 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon ball game. The loser done for the year. How about Riley Woodson going inside, blocking the shot. Ball going to go out of bounds, and it will be Mangum basketball. Riley just stood her ground and swatted that one away. And then it went out of bounds off of one of the Minco players. Mangum gets it back now, 2:15 left in the half. Chance to retake the lead here. Landry Lively off the bounce, got cut off and then walked with the ball. And again, Landry, and she's just a young lady that needs to have a little bit more confidence in herself. I mean, you're going to make some mental errors. That's okay. Go out and keep playing basketball. The kid's a great athlete. We've watched her since she was an itty-bitty kiddo, and she knows how to play the game. She just got to, and then that muscle between your ears, that's the one that you got to coax all this stuff out of. Landry going to be okay. Minute 55 left here in the first half of play. 19 all. Right elbow. It's Tommy Wiley, and Wiley going to get tied up, and the jump ball will be called. And the arrow going to point the way of Minco. And again, great defense by Mangum. So Brothers will inbound, and we continue to watch Dallas. She's a little bit gimpy there. Inbounds pass tipped away by Nicole. She can't control it, and Brothers will go get it. Gwendolyn Shoemate has joined us. Hello, Gwendolyn. She says, go Lady Tigers. Martinez inside, again blocked. Woodson and Rogers are there. Ball going to roll out of bounds, but it'll still be Minco ball underneath their own window. Down to a minute 38 left in the first half of play. Martinez inside. That time got off the shot, and Emily will score her first field goal of the ball game. She has 4, and that'll make it 21-19. Minco on top by 1 with a minute 25 left in the first half of play. And again, that halftime break going to be very beneficial for this Mangum team. They're tired, as you would expect. Candy Williams, let's go Lady Tigers. Let's go all the way to state. Come on. Victoria, Emily, and Alyssa playing catch out high. A little game of keep away from Lainey Hughes. Now they'll go out on the wing to Nicole, who crosses over, stops from 17, and buried it. Nicole Rogers with a half a dozen. Morgan Maddox has joined us. Morgan, good afternoon. I think you and I are the only two that aren't on overtime duty weekend in a different part of the county when it comes to the Department of Human Services. 45 seconds left here in the first half of play. Tied at 21. And this late in the season, this is the kind of game that you fully expect And we are getting Brothers out high, picked up by Dreyer. Alyssa got a piece of the ball, but Brothers got it back. Now they'll hand it on to Lainey Hughes, and Hughes and Emmett Geralds have been hooked up all afternoon long. Down at 20 seconds left in the first half of play. Minco trying to hold for one. Brothers gets a screen, can't do anything with it, gave up the dribble, comes to Hughes. Lainey, screen there, goes inside, throws up a wild shot, doesn't go, ball out of bounds. Oh, they said it was tipped. And I'm like Michelle Workman, I don't know about that. The official made the call right away, so you've got to believe that he was in position to see it. Lob of the inbounds pass to Martinez. She'll put up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Brothers rebound, put back, and it falls in as she falls down, and the quarter and half will come to a close on that play. Dallas Brothers, the rebound, collided with her own teammate, Emily Martinez, as she is going to the floor, throws up the shot, and it goes in, and the half will come to a close on that play. 23 on the board for Minco, 21 for Mangum. And a nail-biter going on a Saturday afternoon. And not just any average Saturday afternoon. This is an elimination Saturday afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometric Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Val Verde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
At the half, it is Minco on top by a pair, 23-21. As we say good afternoon to John Carter. John watching from Hobart this afternoon. John, good to have you alongside. It was an 8-8 ball game at the end of the first. Check that. It was 13-8 at the end of the first quarter of play. And then Minco outscoring Mangum 15-8 in the second frame. And again, they lead it by a pair here, 23-21 for the Lady Tigers. They got 7 in the first half from Riley Woodson, a half a dozen each from Emma Geralds and from Nicole Rogers, and Alyssa Dreyer with 2. Mangum from the foul line in that first half of play, 5 of 6. And again, they trail by a pair, 23-21. We can tell you that the foul situation for Mangum, a little bit dicey, as we saw both Alyssa Dreyer and Riley Woodson play a little tentative in that first half of play because each have 2 fouls apiece at the intermission. So Dreyer and Woodson with 2 fouls apiece, and only one other foul called in that first half on Mangum, and that was Emma Geralds. So again, a little bit careful there in that first half of play, and you're in the ball game only down by 2. Good choice both by Dreyer and by Woodson to let a couple of plays go defensively and not pick up a cheap third foul. On the other side of the ledger, it's been Lainey Hughes to lead the way for Minco. Hughes has got 9 of her club's 23 points, including a couple of threes, and she made a three-pointer the old-fashioned way. As John Houseman used to say, she earned it. 9 in the first half for Lainey Hughes. Dallas Brothers has got 7. Emily Martinez with 4, and Natalie Carballo with 3 at the half. From the foul line in that first half of play, 3 of 3 was Minco. And again, they lead it by 2, 23-21. Foul situation for the Lady Bulldogs. They didn't have a player that committed more than 1 foul. And as a club, they only committed 4. And again, they lead it by 2 at the half, 23-21. Score coming from Chad Fox tells us at the half, it is Mounds out in front of Cordell. 23-13, 23-13. Mounds in front of Cordell. That ball game along the Fox Radio Network on 107 The Zone and also on OKSports.tv. At the half, Mangum trailing 23-21 to Minco. It is elimination Saturday afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
Second half about to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7. Arlen Reynolds has joined us this afternoon from Olustee. Arlen, good afternoon. Thanks for saying hello. It'll be Mangum ball to begin the third. They'll work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. Alyssa Dreyer inside to Nicole Rogers, who goes and lays it up. Great job by Nicole. A little drop step, got some freedom here on the near side and ties it at 23. Riley Woodson, Alyssa Dreyer, Emma Geralds, Nicole Rogers, and Landry Lively out on the floor for Mangum. And oh, there is a cheap foul there called on Alyssa Dreyer. That'll be the third of the ball game on Alyssa. One on Mangum in the second half, and it will send to the free throw line Laney Hughes to shoot 2. Hughes with 9 in the first quarter, including a couple of one free throw, misses this one. Dreyer will set, and Faith Wallace will come into the ballgame. Natalie Carballo out there, along with Dallas brothers, Emily Martinez. And the final member of that 5 is Alexis Krim. Second free throw, no good, but the rebound put back by Martinez. Wow. So Martinez kept it alive and laid it up and in. Martinez now with 6 in the ballgame. And we'll get a foul, I believe, at the timeline. Yep, it will be a hold. They've called it on Brothers. That'll be the first of the afternoon on Dallas, and number 1 called on Minco in the second half of play. Emma Geralds, what do I call her? Emily. Grandma's out there in Indiana going, what? Ooh, what? Not a good pass there, as that one's taken away by Martinez. Too much air underneath that one, and Martinez going to go get it every time. 3-ball dialed up here by Hughes, and got it to go. Laney Hughes. A dozen in the ballgame for Hughes, and her club has their biggest lead of the contest. It's 28-23, and traveling going to be called on Mangum. Turnover, you give it back now to Minco, and then they'll give it Victoria Gerald's back into the ballgame. Lively going to sit down. 7:03 left here in the third. 28-23 ball games. John Carter, you are more than welcome, buddy. And we look forward to tonight's ball game. Hobart and Mangum boys contest on about 4 different radio stations and all kinds of websites, and it'll be a great bowl game to boot. Hobart, Mangum tonight, not 7:30. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and a wealth of other places as well. That's a travel. Yeah, that's great defense by Riley Woodson. Woodson stepped into the lane where the diminutive Laney Hughes tried to go, and she got a little bit flummoxed by it and committed the travel. Mangum needs a bucket here. Emma into the front court and throws it away. Boy, she had a 2-on-1 fast break as well, but the ball may have been tipped. Hughes now going to go baseline, gets a clear out. Nobody there in a black shirt, and that's an easy 2 for Laney Hughes. And Hughes now with 5 in the quarter, 14 on the ball game, and Michelle Workman got to take a timeout here. 6:31 left here in the third. It's 30-23. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Well, this one on the verge of getting away from Mangum, and the timeout taken there by Michelle Workman. And I think part of the conversation was, look, don't play not to lose, play to win. I mean, they are extremely tentative on the defensive end. And I know part of that is being tired, and there's another steal, Laney Hughes, who's been a thorn in the side. Hughes coming here on the near side to Carballo. Carballo had the 3, won't take it. She'll go back over the top to Brothers. Now open for 3. That's Krim, and it goes. Alexis Krim. And now another turnover by Mangum as they stepped on the baseline. Yikes. 10-point lead all of a sudden for Minco. 33-23. 6:11 left in the third. And Mangum just doesn't have any energy right now. Martinez inside. She'll get fouled by Nicole. And Emily will go to the line to shoot 2. Nicole Rogers picks up her first of the second half and 2 on Mangum. And again, here is where that depleted bench comes into play. You've got kids that are mentally exhausted, not only physically but mentally as well, and making unforced errors. And it has led to some easy buckets here in this third quarter of play. Martinez misses the first. Emily will get one more. And that one goes in for Emily Martinez. The lead now has swelled to 11. Here comes Emma across the timeline. Gerald's, and another travel going to be called. Officials are letting it get a little bit physical here in this third quarter of play, but again, you've got to adjust. Mangum looking for fouls and simply not getting them right now. They trail by 11. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. We need a turnover and a bucket in a big sort of way because you've got the crowd from Minco now into the ball game as well. The bench, they kind of have been sitting on their hands, but now they are coming to life. And there's a 3-ball by Carballo. Doesn't get it to go. And again, nobody in a black shirt to rebound. A force won't go there for Laney. Rebound by Alyssa. Or check that. That's Faith Wallace. And a foul going to be called here. But, a bit of a break there for Mangum because there's just nobody there to rebound. 2 team fouls on Minco. And that'll be 2 on Emily Martinez. And stepping out of bounds, Emma Geralds. Double teamed by Brothers and Hughes. Mangum fans not happy with the officiating, but you got to adjust. Off balance shot by Brothers. Doesn't get it to go. Ball tapped out of bounds. And last touch by Brothers. Mangum got to find some energy. And again, give credit to Coach Brummel from Minco. She's got bodies that she can run at you. Goes about 9-10 deep, and she has done that for the balance of the ball game. Faith into the front court, and again, not a good pass. And now Riley Woodson will compound it by picking up her 3rd foul. And you're not going to be able to make a pass. It's kind of like in football when a quarterback tries to throw all the way back across the field. And it's going to get picked off every time, and that was that pass there. Alyssa Dreyer now back into the ballgame. Wallace will set down. And again, you wonder about as well the thought process of the kids. I mean, they're kind of like, oh, gosh, we got to do something or our season's going to be over with. Brothers shoots it, doesn't get it to go, but followed her own rebound. Nobody picked her up. She'll miss the shot, and Nicole Rogers out of the pack comes to Emma. Gerald's going to get run into from behind, and a foul will be called on Laney Ray. Lane Ray picks up her 2nd. That'll be 3 now on Minco. Mangum down 34-23. Just 2 points so far in the 3rd. Rogers going to go inside and got stripped. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nicole Rogers. She got the only 2 points in the period. Reach-in foul called on Laney Hughes. That'll be her 1st. Team foul number 4 called on Minco. So Nicole to the line. Mangum on the afternoon, 5 of 6. Rogers has made both of her free throws and now has knocked down 3. Rogers will get 1 more. Alyssa Dreyer and Riley Woodson going to come off the blocks. Don't want to pick up a cheap foul on a rebound. 2nd one on the way. Oh, the members bounce, not there that time. And the rebound collected by Gabby Martinez. Brothers into the front court now. She'll leave it here on the right side for Ray, and we'll get an inadvertent kick. So it will still be Minco basketball. Dallas Brothers to inbound. 4:36 left in the 3rd. Mangum looking for an infusion of energy somewhere. Inbounds pass. Caught inside, and a foul going to be committed. As the shot was put up by Lane Ray. See who they got on Mangum. That'll be the 2nd on Nicole. And team foul number 4 on Mangum in the 2nd half of play. So at the line, Ray to shoot 2. First goes in. Laney will get 1 more. Laney Ray. (35-24). The lead 11. Second free throw off the back of the iron doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and Brothers comes away with it. Mangum getting beat badly on the glass, and a 3 by Carballo. 6 of the ball game now for Natalie. And it's 38-24. Emma Geralds with an answer on the other end. 8 in the ball game for Emma. 38-26. Mangum down by a dozen. Still a ton of time left. I mean, you're only at the halfway point of quarter number 3, and you have the entire 4th period. But you've got to come up with some defensive stops. Martinez inside to Ray, and that is an easy 2 for Laney. Had the defense on Martinez, and somebody forgot Ray on the weak side. Here's Emma into the front court. Geralds will slow it down. She'll come to Nicole. Rogers, a little teardrop from 8, and it goes. Nicole Rogers. Yeah, you can't afford to just trade baskets now. You need some defensive stops. See if they can't get one here. 3:35 left in the 3rd. It's a 40-28 ball game. Mangum down by a dozen. But again, we have seen them explode offensively in this regional tournament. There's a steal by Alyssa. Can't handle the ball, though. Lainey Hughes will take it back. Hughes going to force one up and get fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul going to be called on Victoria Geralds. That'll be her first. And team out number 5 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line, Lainey Hughes to shoot two. 3:22 left here in the third. First for Hughes, in and out. Boy, Lainey deadly from behind the arc, and she is 3 of 4 for the foul line, or 1 of 4, I should say. 1 of 4 for the foul line. One more opportunity for Hughes. Second one on the way, this one goes in. Lainey Hughes. Hughes now with 10, check that, with 2 of 5 now from the free throw line. 3:10 left here in the third. 41-28. Mangum trailing. Dreyer, Geralds, and Rogers with the ball. Nicole from 15 throws up the air ball. Rebound, Riley Woodson went down to her feet, and that's a travel. Good effort by Riley and Emma Geralds. They got tangled up. Travel going to give it back now to Minco. 3:03 left in the third. Again, you hate to belabor a point, but just the fact that they just don't have a whole lot of bodies to bring off the bench is really what makes this difficult. You might, give some kids a chance to take a little bit of a rest mentally and physically. But if you don't have the bodies to put in there, that you look at the kids and say, just keep playing. Here's Martinez inside, off-balance shot with the left hand, didn't get it to go. Rogers with the rebound. Nicole in trouble. She'll find Victoria down that far sideline. Victoria going to slow things down, needs some help. She'll find Nicole. Rogers in traffic, puts it up with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. And Gabby Martinez inside position. One and done for Mangum on the offensive board. Dallas Brothers now back the other way. Good pass to Ray. Blocked shot by Alyssa. And then ball knocked out of bounds and was last touched by Brothers. Well, good job by Alyssa Dreyer that time on that swat away. Get the ball back in the hands of Mangum. 41-28. What you try to do here is just cut it to less than double digits as you go to the fourth quarter. Down here by 11. 41-28. Landry Lively back in the ball game. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will still be Mangum basketball. 2:02 left here in the third. And again, don't try to get all the points in one offensive possession. Chip away. If you can cut it to less than double digits headed into the fourth, you got to feel good about your chances. Nicole bobbled the ball, had it taken away by Caraballo, and double dribble going to be called now on Natalie. Pretty good defense again by Alyssa Dreyer. And that goes back to one of the things that I know Coach was telling Alyssa and Riley Woodson. I don't care if you got those fouls, you're going to have to play defense. So Dreyer has tipped a couple of balls away, even though she plays with 3 fouls. Got to have that aggressiveness. Victoria in the corner for 3. Got it! Victoria Geralds! And Geralds has made it a 41-31 ball game. Minute 30 left here in the third. Martinez going to go inside, challenge. Now kicks it over the top. There's a 3, and the answer on the other end by Carballo. Carballo now with 9, and the timeout going to be taken here. 44-31, 1:21 left in the third. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients. And this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Out of the timeout, Mangum trailing 44-31. Nicole Rogers inside. Rogers stopping, popping glass, and got it. Nicole Rogers. Rogers keeping her club in it here in the third. She's got 7 in the quarter, 13 on the ball game. 44-33. 1 minute left here in the third period of play. Going inside, Martinez, and Emily will shoot and score. Emily Martinez now with 5 in the period and 9 on the ball game. 44 to 36 our score. 46-33, I'm sorry. Shot put up and in here. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of play. See if Mangum can get a turnover here. As they trail by 11. Martinez, though, inside. She's simply owning things inside right now. Emily Martinez is just having her way inside again. Knows that there's foul problems for Mangum and taking advantage of that. Alyssa Dreyer going to shoot a 3. Dreyer, front of the iron, didn't get it to go. The rebound loose on the floor, and coming away with it will be Carballo. Going to go inside. Shot doesn't go. Got her own rebound. Put back, and a foul going to be called here. And Mangum just absolutely getting destroyed on the glass. .1 left here in the third. That makes it even tougher. A couple of free throws here. By the way, that foul called on Victoria Gerald's. First free throw up and in. That'll be team foul number 6 as well against Mangum. Second free throw opportunity here for Krim. And Alexis doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Dreyer, and the quarter will come to an end. Minco on top as we head to the fourth. It's 49-35 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter is set to unfold. Minco with the basketball to begin the final frame. They'll work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. And they will go with the starting 5 that has Raiden Salazar inbounding the basketball. She is joined by Alexis Krim. Also out on the floor for Minco is Emily Martinez. And ball going to be taken away by Emma Geralds. Ball taken right back, though, by Minco. Raiden Salazar came up with a loose basketball. Now she'll give it up to Emily Mock, and Mock going to get a chance to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. Maybe on Landry Lively. Nope, they've called it instead on Alyssa Dreyer. And I believe that's 4 on Alyssa, and it will be. Team number 7 on Mangum. So a couple of free throws here. And the first one up and in for Emily Mock. So Emily Mock hits the first of 2. As Alyssa Dreyer will set down now for Mangum. Victoria Geralds, Emma Geralds, Landry Lively, Riley Woodson, and Nicole Rogers out there. Free throw no good. But again, Mangum beaten on the boards. And the putback up and in, and that's just been the killer. Emily Mock missed the free throw, but got the putback. And that'll make it 52 to 35. 17-point ball game now. Derek Burnham has joined us. Good having alongside Derek. Championship Saturday night coming up. Emma Geralds for a long 3, doesn't get it to go. And now Mangum beginning to force just a little bit. Championship Saturday night tonight. It'll be Mangum and Hobart in a contest here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. As they play for the regional title, the winner a game away from the state tournament, and the loser will have to work their way through the loser bracket. Little deuce put up here by Tommy Wiley, and Wiley gets her first 2 of the ball game. And Tommy extends the lead now. As Victoria Gerald's knocking down the shot. And Victoria will make it 54-48. Emma Gerald's with a foul. So 54-38 our score. Victoria now with 6 in the ball game as we do some housekeeping here. Emma picks up her second. That'll be team battle number 8 Cole on Mangum. And at the free throw line, shooting 1-on-1, Raiden Salazar. Salazar doesn't get it to go, and Mangum gets a rebound, but only because everybody on the blocks in white shirts. 54-38, 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. 3 ball, Victoria tries to get her second. That one spins in and out. Rebound, put back, Landry Lively doesn't go. Landry battling for the rebound and lost it out of bounds. A good effort by Landry Lively. And the ball just would not spin in for her. 6:15 left in the contest. 54-38. 3 ball here won't go. And again, Mangum beating on the boards. And wow. Emily Mock came up with the rebound, got fouled on the play, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Victoria Gerald's has picked up her third. That'll be team battle number 9 on Mangum. And the glass is just absolutely eating them up here in the second half of play. Unable to get rebounds. Emily Mock hits the first. She'll get one more. Landry setting down. Alyssa Dreyer back in. 55-38. 6:08 remaining. Second one on the way. Mock knocks it down. And Dave Edmonds once sang the song Slipping Away, and this one starting to do just that for Mangum. Victoria going to set, fire another 3. Got it, Victoria Gerald's. And if you can get back into the ball game, that's how you do it. But you got to have stops on the defensive end. Got to get rebounds, got to get stops. Martinez inside, shot blocked away by Riley. Ball lost out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. 56-41. And again, you talk about that defense. There's 5:48 left in the ball game. You better go play defense, balls to the wall, because if not, the season is over. You don't leave anything in the tank here on a Saturday afternoon. Alyssa for 3, didn't get it to go. Rebound saved by Victoria in the corner. Emma then will scoop it here on the near side to Nicole. That's the kind of energy, that's the kind of hustle. And now the ball taken away by Nicole and lost out of bounds. Well, that's a great play by Nicole. Looked like it got touched by Natalie Caraballo, but the official on the backside of it, he's not going to make that goal. Luana Weaver, you're right. Love you some Landry, and she's playing hard here this afternoon. 5:15 left in the ball game. Mangum needing a stop. Martinez and Minco going to play keep away now. A 3 ball going to be launched by Salazar. Doesn't get it to go. And Emma with a rebound. So if you're Mangum, Minco can go ahead and shoot those shots from outside. You'll take your chances. Nicole at the free throw line. Little teardrop on the way. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Salazar. Salazar now coming back the other way. Salazar going to challenge inside, put up the shot, and get it to go. Raiden Salazar had made up her mind. She was going to go the length of the floor. Timeout going to be taken here by Mangum. 4:44 remaining. They trail 58-41. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abuse and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Gwendolyn Shoemate, thank you so much, and you are more than welcome. It gets difficult for me at this time of the year to not let the emotions come over, and you'll have to excuse me if I break down a little bit here, but you're more than welcome. And Alyssa Dreyer is ball lost out of bounds here by Victoria. But Alyssa Dreyer, just like all the other kids that play on this team for Michelle Workman, they're just good kids. I mean, they're fine young ladies, and I think the best compliment that you can give a teenage kid is to say, I would let you come over to my house. You can come to my house and stay anytime you like. And that's how I feel about this group from Mangum. They're great girls. They're approachable. They're fun. They've got great personalities. And, you know, a lot of times you come up to kids and you talk to them and whatever, and they won't look you in the eye. They don't have confidence, and these girls certainly do. And they have just been a delight this year. It has been a janky and weird season with the COVID-19 and the cancellation of games and everything that is going on. But you know what? They have put on a great effort here the last 3 days at Minco, and it would appear they're going to come up short in their quest to get to the area tournament, but it has not been because of a lack of effort. Ball lost out of bounds. Nicole Rogers. You talk about Nicole Rogers. Well, I tell you what, this is a young lady that has worked her tail off all weekend long and just played and played and played hard. And that's one of the things that, you know what, these I've just had great admiration for her. She's a fine young lady. 3-ball put up here, goes out of bounds. Mangum will get it back. 3:48 remaining. 58-41, but she's just, you know, just one of those kids. Again, you come to my house, and by the way, if I'm coaching a team, I'm going to build around somebody like Nicole Rogers. Alyssa has come so far this season. Emma, the great night she had last night. Victoria gutting it out on that bad ankle, throws up a 3 here, doesn't get it to go. And the effort of Riley Woodson and how much she has improved from this year as opposed to last year, it has been absolutely incredible. There's going to be a foul called on Dallas Brothers. That'll be her second. And team foul number 6 called on this group from Minco. And if the improvement from this season to next by Riley is as dramatic and as huge as it was from last season to this, look out, folks. Brothers with a steal. She'll run out now. What a great pass there. Stop and pop and give 2 to Lainey Hughes. 17 now for Hughes. 60-41. You hate that Nicole and Victoria, the 2 seniors, will have their season come to an end. As Victoria puts up another, or rather Nicole puts up another, but didn't get it to go. And I'm going to be honest with you, I miss these kids. I know softball's coming up, but it's, you know, basketball, there's some intimacy that goes to it. You can come out and visit with the kids prior to the tip-off, and then afterwards there's some interaction. And, of course, I couldn't talk about this season without the great impersonations on helium of Michael and his get that stuff out of here and charge. That probably speaks more volumes about these young women than anything else. And one last thought about them, and I am a proponent. There's Brothers knocking down a shot. Dallas now with 9. But I'm a proponent for young women to become empowered and become young women that have the opportunity to go forth and do as they want to do, to not need anything or anybody else in life but themselves, to be self-reliant. And these are certainly young ladies that fall into that category. And that is some great compliments for those young women. The job with the child welfare, we see another side of young women especially. And so delighted by the strength showed by these girls. Not just on a basketball court, but self-assured, personality, education, being their own selves. So just keep going down that path, and you'll be all right. And I have to tell you, and Ricky Crouch, good afternoon to you, buddy. You know what I'm talking about. If you'd have asked me back in December, it was the 1st of December that we went over to Empire to do the first game of the year, if you had told me after that night that this group would be playing elimination Saturday afternoon in the regional tournament, I'd have told you were full of beans. Riley Woodson going to put up a shot, didn't get it to go, and she'll get a tie up on the putback. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Oh, and now we've got a correction. Mangum will get it. By the way, Maddie Paxton is coming to the ball game. Maddie, just one of those kiddos that, and again, we love her attitude and the respect that these young women show. 3-ball Victoria, no good. By the way, their parents pretty good folks too, all of them. Moms, dads, you've done a good job with these kids. Michelle Workman in her first year coached her brains out with these kiddos and taught them a lot, not just about basketball, but about life as well. And we talk about empowered women. What a great role model she is. And Mackenzie Jansall at 22, but getting it done as an assistant. I still am amazed that Mackenzie is old enough to have graduated from college. It seems like yesterday I was doing her high school basketball games. 62-41. Just a couple of ticks left in this one. We're going to have the chance to regroup, get our emotions in check, and then get ready for that game tonight. Can hardly wait for that one. As Mangum and Hobart will hook it up, and we look forward to it. Chad Augustine, want to get your comments in. These girls have come a long way. You're right. And certainly it is a credit to their hard work and Coach Workman as well. B.R. Stover, great group of kids. Going to miss watching Nicole and Victoria. Boy, no kidding. You know, we've watched them from the beginning. I mean, that's a thing that. So, and it's got to be tough for coaches. I mean, you get these kids as freshmen, and then suddenly they're seniors, and you got to say goodbye to them. And that's just, man, how do you do that? 3-ball dialed up here by Minco. Rebound to Emma. Going to try to get one more basket before the afternoon comes to a close. She'll go to Maddie. Maybe Maddie can get in the scoring column. Now they'll let the senior shoot a 3. Nicole comes up short. Rebound Minco. 62-41. Riley Woodson knocks the ball out of bounds. 6.5 remaining. Congratulations, Mangum. I like to say. You come up a game short, but what a season. Final score 62-41. Congratulations to Minco. They advance. And congratulations to Mangum on coming a long way. They may not advance to the area tournament, but boy, they did advance as a ball club this year. We'll wrap it up after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson and Mangum serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in. Open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
So class all the way to the end for Michelle Workman and her club as they give congratulations to Minco before they leave the floor. And above everything else, Michelle Workman with class, her kids with class. There was never any bitching, any moaning, any complaining, any of that stuff. I mean, these were top-level kids throughout, and that says a whole lot more than wins or losses. And so congratulations. 15 in the loss for Nicole Rogers, 9 for Victoria Geralds, 8 for Emma Geralds, 7 in the bowl game for Riley Woodson, and 2 for Alyssa Dreyer. The season over for the Mangum Lady Tigers. We will step aside for the next couple of hours and then come back. We're going to get jazzed up, get juiced up, get ready. We've got Hobart and Mangum. Championship Saturday night is coming up here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. I want to thank Michelle Workman for working with her this year. It's been an absolute delight. Mackenzie Jans, the players, great group of kids. Love you all. And by golly, softball right around the corner, right? Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.